Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
Your 2018 Texas Rangers.
Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
The mercury's still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game-time temperature. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In the dirt here. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Odor ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
This is line to left. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels leave 1. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he could be a swing-and-miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball-slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see
he's out
right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still no score. In now is Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
Batting
And let's
second,
focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo, an on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3-1.
3-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Choo has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
batting seventh, right fielder.
At the plate, Joe Adair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Connor Falefa, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the
Batting
throw.
sixth, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now,
Rougned
Rougned Odor.
Odor.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-2, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Heaney features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 1-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Luis Regilio.
So striding forward now, Luis Regilio. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hit out towards second. Odor has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Rob Snyder. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. So digging in now, Jeff Mathis.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now 1st and 3rd. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Adair looking up, and that one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, and one 3rd baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in, Todd Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rendon over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Texas. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Anthony Rendon will be next. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Left side, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. Popped high in the air. Andrews is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. In now, number 15. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now in the box, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. Regilio is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop,
stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Adair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jason
Stepping up to the
Castro.
plate, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. In now for the
The batter,
Angels, Luis
second baseman,
Regilio.
Luis Regilio.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Snyder. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Regilio is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 2.
Ready for another
Jeff
chance?
Mathis.
Jeff Mathis. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in once again,
Left
Shin
fielder,
Soo Choo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Settling in now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Frazier.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And they're hoping one hit turns into maybe 2 or 3, I'm sure.
Now batting. Right
Now here comes
fielder,
Angels manager Mike
Joey
Scioscia on his way to the
Gallo.
mound.
Your
And he's
attention,
going to
please.
make a move, as that's
Now
going to be
pitching
all
for
for
the
his starter
Angels,
this afternoon.
number 35.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo.
Andrew.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
One strike.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
That's down.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting. Number 15.
Now at the plate, number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Regilio takes it in, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here it comes now to Andrus. Count remains 2-2.
Ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he got him.
3.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning.
Like this.
And,
Ball 4,
whoa,
inside.
awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
The 2-1 on its way. Fouled off. Two pitch is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball.
Count
That's
is
in the
full.
dirt
3
as he
balls,
takes
2
a ball.
strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box now, Luis Regilio.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, and he pops him up. Odor ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A bouncer up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout.
Right on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Hansel Robles is on to pitch here in the...
Pitching for the Angels, number 57. Hansel Robles.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Adair moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate
15.
now, number 15. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ani bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting. Second
Now to the
baseman,
plate, Rougned Odor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The designated hitter, Rob
Into the box,
Snyder.
Rob Snyder. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back with more following this. Brett Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brett Martin.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Frazier scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Ready now for L.A., Joe Adair. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Angels down to their last strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. Texas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lance Lynn gets the W on the mound. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.